Hello, my name's Dave and welcome to Fore Golf. If you are new here, I make golf videos in Perth, Western Australia and sometimes further afield. Today's going to be a little bit of a different video. Normally we're out on the course, but this week, just because of a few things that have been going on, there's not a video. So I'm just going to do a little bit of an update on where things are at right now. So you may have seen in the video that went out on Joel's channel a little while ago, I've been looking for work and first of all, I was blown away. People genuinely reached out and said, you know, I can help you out, which is just phenomenal. So thank you. And I did reach out to those people as well. I spoke to them and in the end, I ended up getting the job that I was going for in the first place. I got the medical clearance and I am now a FIFO worker. Now, if you're in a part of the world that doesn't understand what FIFO is, basically means fly in, fly out. So I'm doing a job on a mine site in a town called Wiluna in northwestern Australia, basically. It's in the desert, right? And I am a process operator over there. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, nor did I until I got there 10 days ago. But effectively, the day-to-day running, maintenance, checking on the actual processing plant on the mine site. It's a gold mining site, which is pretty cool. It's very old, 200 years old, something like that. I won't go into the long and boring details of that, but basically it means I'm away for 2 weeks working and then I'm home for 2 weeks. So the major reason I wanted to do that because it gives me the opportunity to still make videos. Now obviously I appreciate I'm doing this video because I don't have any videos, but it kind of caught me by surprise that I actually got the medical clearance to go. Hopefully that's going to allow me that 2 weeks back to create and edit the content and then go away, do the work and still have it come out on a schedule. So fingers crossed this works out. The job itself, it's pretty tough. Yeah, like it's a relatively physical job. I think that in itself is pretty good for me. You know, I've been a bit heavier in recent months and, you know, being away up there, even though I'm constantly eating, like literally constantly, I'm still losing weight. So that's good from that point of view. It's keeping my fitness up and hopefully that will translate into some better golf. I'm stretching every day, which is really, really important just to be able to move while I'm up there, but equally to not then injure myself when I come back and want to try and play golf as well. So yeah, I don't know whether that's interesting to you or not. You know, hopefully some of you are following along because you've got, you know, some kind of interest in me, not just the golf. I mean, it's definitely not about the golf. Let's be honest, recently it's been pretty average, which actually leads me to last week's video or last Sunday's video where I did the lesson. I cannot believe how popular that video was. So, man, if you're one of those people that are new from watching the golf, unfortunately, you will get to see some of the implementation of that lesson pretty soon. But yeah, that was blown away by how popular that video was. So thank you again for watching that. And if you are new here from that, welcome. So in other news, I ordered some shoes off Temu. I genuinely didn't know what to expect, but these turned up. And do you know what? I'll say it now. They're the most comfortable golf shoes I've ever worn in my entire life. I wore these straight out of the box for 18 holes and it was like my feet have been massaged the whole way round. So much so that this is actually the second pair that I've bought and I bought a black pair as well, which the only thing I don't love is this green kind of sole on them, but you know, they'll get dirty over time because I don't clean my stuff. Honestly, each pair, $48 Australian. Crazy. You know, the equivalent shoe in a FootJoy or anything like that is going to be $200-300 over here. So yeah, just can't quite believe, like, honestly, I could buy multiple pairs. So that's the only thing I don't know. Are they going to last in the long run? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and you might want to take the piss out of me for wearing golf shoes from Temu, but trust me, they're amazing. Joel just bought a pair as well off the back of my recommendation. So maybe I should be on a cut from them. I've done this all wrong, haven't I? Yeah, really, we're going to be continuing with the Sunday sessions. Like, that is the one thing that I will find quite easy to keep making because it's here. As long as... shut the f***. Apologies if the chicken in the background was annoying you. It was annoying me. There he is again. That thing's going to die. It's not even the morning. Like, well, it is the morning. It's 9:15. Grow up, mate. So other than that, yeah, the Sunday session videos will continue. They'll be easy for me to... Sorry, just had to kill a chicken. Rooster, technically, I suppose. So other than that, yeah, the Sunday videos will continue to be here in the shed. I don't know if I'm going to film one today, but yeah, they'll certainly... I've got 2 of those already, just need to be edited. And they will continue, and then hopefully, yeah, we're going to have some content out on the golf course. So next week, filming with Ron on one day, or potentially 2 days next week. Also playing in the Pro-Am next week, which is pretty cool, down at Sun City. So if I can take some stuff, I will, but probably just try and focus on winning, you know, which would be nice. And yeah, trying to get the handicap down. I made a stupid bet, and I really hope my wife isn't watching this, with one of the fellas on the mine site who also plays at Sun City. He's currently a 3 handicap and I'm an 11. And he was talking about how he's going to get the scratch. I was saying that's quite tough. But like 3 to scratch is like a massive leap. He said, but I'm going to get there. He was determined. So he said, why don't we have, you know, something on it? Like, you bet I can't. I said, oh, I'll tell you what. You get to scratch or I get to 4, whoever gets there first. And we've got $1,000 on it, which I'm slightly regretting, but that just means I've got to actually do some work. I need it to count for something, all right? And I finally, I feel like now in this scenario, I'm in a place where I'm going to be getting good physical activity through my work, which should help me if I can keep up the golf game. And I'm going to be doing monthly lessons with Matt Heath. I'm going to do that when I come back straight from work, and hopefully that pans out. And hopefully Temu, I don't know, gets a really bad injury or something like that. I don't mean that. But seriously. But in the comments, what do you think? So me going from 11 to 4, or him going from 3 to scratch? And when I say scratch, he's got to be 0.0. I'm not even 0.9. That ain't happening. Whereas I can be 4.9 because that still plays to 4. Who will get there first? In the comments, let me know. And yeah, just thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of it. We're closing in on 5,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Just amazing. I've been doing this a long time, and I definitely didn't think I'd be seeing those kind of numbers come up in my YouTube Studio app. So yeah, I'm blown away with that. Appreciate you all watching. If you did enjoy this one, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time.